Jonah thought Eden was the one. He poured his heart, soul, and a significant portion of his savings into their relationship. They had met in college, a classic campus romance. He was the studious, slightly nerdy guy, and she was the vibrant, popular girl who, for some reason, saw something special in him. And even learned to cook her favorite, ridiculously complicated Italian dishes. His friends would often joke that he was more of a personal assistant than a boyfriend, but Jonah didn't care. He was in love, and he believed Eden loved him too. Their future seemed bright. They had plans, or at least Jonah had plans. He imagined a small apartment together after graduation, maybe a dog, and eventually a ring. He saw Eden from across the field, laughing with her friends, looking radiant in her cap and gown, already moving on. The sight was a dagger to his heart. For the next year, Jonah was a wreck. He moved back home and took a mundane office job he hated. Every night, he'd scroll through Eden's social media. He watched her life unfold in a series of perfectly curated photos. Her new city, her new friends from acting school, her new handsome actor boyfriend. Each post was another twist of the knife. He felt pathetic, stuck in the past while she was soaring. His friends tried to help, dragging him out to bars and setting him up on dates, but his heart wasn't in it. He compared every woman to Eden, and they all fell short. One night, drowning his sorrows in a pint of ice cream, he stumbled upon an old project from college. It was a business plan he had written for a tech startup, an idea he and Eden had once joked about. It was a social media management tool designed to help small businesses grow their online presence. He had aced the project, and his professor had even told him it had real-world potential. Looking at it now, a spark ignited within him. It was a tiny flicker in the darkness, but it was something. He thought, what if he decided to go for it? He quit his dead-end job, cashed in the savings he had once earmarked for an engagement ring, and poured everything into his startup. He spent sleepless nights coding, networking, and refining his business plan. It was grueling work, but for the first time since the breakup, he felt a sense of purpose. He wasn't doing it for Eden anymore. He was doing it for himself. Years passed. Startup, which he named Phoenix, began to take off. It was a slow burn at first, but his unique algorithm and user-friendly interface gained traction. Soon, major tech blogs were writing about him, and investors started calling. Jonah became a rising star in the tech world. He was no longer the heartbroken boy from college. He was a successful CEO. He moved into a sleek downtown apartment, traveled the world for business, and found himself in a new, healthier relationship with a woman who valued him for who he was. One day, an email landed in his company's general inbox. It was a submission from a small talent agency seeking social media management services. The name on the submission was Eden Creative. Jonah's heart skipped a beat. He clicked on the file, and there she was. A professional headshot of Eden, a little older, but still unmistakably her. Her acting career hadn't taken off as planned. She had started her own agency to manage other aspiring actors, but it was clearly struggling. Jonah's team reviewed the application like any other. It concluded that the agency was too small and had too little budget to be a viable client. The standard procedure was a polite, automated rejection email, but Jonah had a different idea. He logged into the system and personally drafted a reply. He wrote, "Thank you for your interest in Phoenix. After a careful review of your application, we have determined that we are not a good fit for your needs at this time. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors." He paused, then added one final line before hitting send. "I'm sorry, but I don't think this is working anymore." He then archived the email, took a deep breath, and walked out of his office with a smile, feeling lighter than he had in years. The best revenge, he realized, wasn't bitterness or anger. It was building a life so full and happy that the past simply couldn't touch him anymore. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.